78 crafting. Also getting a nice casual 109k crafting XP an hour when I'm full focusing on crafting gems, which is kind of crazy. I'm just chiseling gems. You know, I'm standing here chiseling these gems, and I'm just not a fan of this outfit. I think I need to go get a better outfit. Yeah, you gotta love it, honestly. I'm a little colorblind, so I'm having a hard time telling which is which. But if I'm not mistaken, this is the gown that I want. Oh yeah. And I think I want the corset. Oh. You know, it's kind of funny that, like, for the last 3 days, the ping has been, like, unbearable. So I used that as an excuse to kind of do anything other than Corrupt Gauntlet, because it's just been so hard to do Corrupt Gauntlet consistently when the ping is just dropping out all the time. And then I finally deathbanked to craft these gems, and the servers balance out. Like, I've been at the most steady ping. Like, this ping graph is so good. It's so good. This is the best ping I've seen all week. And I am here doing, like, nothing. So part of me is tempted to, like, get through these sapphires and then maybe go do, like, 10 Corrupt Gauntlet, just do my 10 for the day and then come back. Cause, like, man, this is literally, like, super aggravating. Like, just watching this ping graph be the lowest it's been in, like, a week and a half, and the stablest, smoothest line I've seen all week, and I'm here chiseling gems instead of doing Corrupt Gauntlet. Yeah, kind of cringe, but, you know, what can you do? I've been pretty lazy about these gems so far, just kind of doing it in the background. Now I think I'm just going to try and full focus it and see how many we get per hour, so I just reset the per hour here, and let's try and full focus, and we'll just see, like, what we can get for, like, an hourly rate if we're, like, fully paying attention here. So I seem to be somewhere between, like, 118, 120k XP an hour doing this, like, full efficiency or, like, full focus. Yeah, I mean, there's also the factor of, like, the more often that I world hop, the less XP per hour I'm getting. Like, I'm wasting time just world hopping. Like, not from an EHP perspective, but from, like, an actual efficiency perspective. I do just, like, there's, like, 8 seconds of idle time as I wait for the world hopper to work. Even, I have it set up on hotkeys, so I could just press some keys on my keyboard and it automatically hops, but even with that, you know, there's just a delay of server hopping. But still, sitting around 120k XP per hour is not bad. Another 40 minutes till we reach 79. And probably not too much longer till we finish off these gems. It says I need 1600 more. That'll take about 40 minutes, which I assume means it'll probably take about 80 minutes or an hour and 20 to do the rest of this stack. God damn it. I had a fucking phone call from a telemarketer and I missed 79 crafting. Son of a bitch, man. Like, fucking vultures, honestly. Fucking waste of human flesh. It pisses me off. Anyway, robbed of my dopamine. 185k until the next level. So, I mean, it's tough to get an accurate gauge of how many I'm doing per hour, because, like, there's times where I take little breaks or get distracted with stuff. But I want to say anywhere from, like, 1600 to 2000 chisel gems an hour. Depends on, like, how focused I am. Definitely at least 1600. I'm hitting, like, yeah, pretty good numbers. Averaged out over, like, an hour and a half of doing this, I'm at 95k XP an hour, which I'm happy with. I think that's pretty good for crafting XP. Yeah, I think that's actually significantly better than Port Phasmatis crafting. Doing glass blowing, I think peaks at like 65 or 70k an hour. I could be wrong, but unless you have like a bunch of sand stocked up, it's not great. So this is actually, like, in terms of, you know, crafting XP, like, the source of these gems was not ideal, like doing that many Corrupt Gauntlet to get this many, but it is kind of making me realize that, like, doing mining to 99 with crash stars and using all that stardust to buy more gems could actually be like a really good angle. Because this is just, like, it's just a ton of free easy crafting XP. It's like very low effort. Like I pretty much just like click a couple times every 30 seconds or so, and then I get like 20 or 30 seconds of AFK time where I can watch something. So this is like really chill. I like this. This is a really good method. Dude, I'm almost tempted to finish the Fury just for the Queen of Corruption drip, because like the glory just doesn't, I don't know, man. It's not the same. The nice part too is after I get 80 crafting, I'll be able to craft a glory whenever I want, which is good because they're needed for a few stash units, and I need them for my jewelry box. And I have, well, I guess I'm death piled. In my death storage, death banked rather. In my death storage, I have somewhere. There we go. 41 dragon stones. I think you need 20 for the ornate jewelry box, so that's not a big deal. And then I'll have like another 21 just to make stash units around the world. Because I know there is a stash unit for like Barrow's gloves, glory, and a dragon med helm, and I do want to do that stash unit just because Barrow's gloves and glory is a pretty useful stash unit. Like if you were to wipe on an Ultimate Iron Man or something like that and you had to restart, being able to go pull out like a glory and Barrow's gloves and like a Slayer helmet, like basically like ideally if you're always storing storable stuff, not in a death bank, like every time you death pile or death bank, you play it safe with your storables. Like in theory, if you did ever have to reset, it wouldn't be like super terrible. Like you wouldn't be starting from nothing. There are like a few things you could keep. Like for example, if I wiped everything right now, I could easily rebuild with a Darok set, a fire cape, manacles. Like my setup would not be that bad. Like I could go to Giant Mole and camp it for herb seeds or something through Weiss, or like like there's tons and tons of ways you could or like my Blue Moon set, I could do like a mage rebuild. Yeah, there's tons of ways. I don't like the way I'm talking right now though. We're not gonna wipe. Alright, here we go. The last set of sapphires. That's crazy. I don't know how many hours that took, but I want to say like 4 or 5. I know for like the first 3 hours I was doing it very lazily, only getting like 50k XP an hour because I was editing at the same time. And then the last couple hours I've just been like going kind of full focus with it since I got home. So probably about 3 hours of finishing off these gems with some breaks in between. And I'm not going to world hop for these last ones, just going to sell them. Boom! Let's go. I'm going to go do the Christmas event in Baroque now, real quick, because I'm pretty sure you get a party hat as a reward for the Christmas event, and I want a red party hat to go with my outfit. Boom! Alright, I am curious to see... Okay, that's sick, dude. The Christmas dinner is pretty dope. I'm pretty sure one of these gives me a beer belly. Yeah, not bad. It's like a bib. Oh, that's cute. Alright. So we're just going to hand these over to my main account, and then once these are handed over, I'm going to finish off my Queen of Gauntlet drip. Probably do 10 more Corrupt Gauntlet KC for the day, and then go back to crafting gems. This feels like some respectable Gauntlet drip, though. I do feel like I am Queen of Corrupt Gauntlet right now. Loving it. Also, you might hear me refer to my character as a female, and that's because she is, even though I am a man. I am a blue collar man, which means when I play games, I play a pretty girl with dainty hands. And if you don't like that, you can go watch someone else. I mean, yeah, so just sitting here for a few minutes, I'm getting about 140k XP an hour, which is, yeah, a lot better than before. We were at about 95k XP per hour, well, capped out at about 120k when I was full focus. So we'll kind of see what this looks like after an hour or two doing this. Might average out to something a little bit lower. But yeah, 140k crafting XP per hour for very minimum effort. Very nice, dude. Very nice. Alright, just a couple more gems and we should get Nice, clean 80 crafting, dude. That is actually crazy. Hey, there we go. 81 crafting. Only about 900 emeralds left, so not too bad. Pretty sure I could get the rest of my gems finished tonight. Alright, here we go. The last 14 emeralds. I'll chisel these up, and then I'm going to go grab my rubies. Let's see. We've got almost 4,200 rubies to chisel. That shouldn't take too long. I'm thinking I can get through these tonight, and then I'll free up a ton of bag space, and hopefully we can unlock a Fury tonight. That'd be nice. Still have to get a crystal, or sorry, a stew boost, so that might take a little while, but we will see. Okay, grabbing my rubies here. Ooh, feels good. I might grab the antler guard too, just for the fashion scape. Just because it looks drippy. It kind of matches the fit. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. I just missed the level. 82 crafting though. Pretty crazy. So 251,000 XP until level 83. Alright, here we go. The last inventory of rubies here. Oh, dude. I'm gonna savor each one of these. After this, I've got, I think, like 1,100, 1,700 diamonds. Oh my god, dude. It's like 10. I'm gonna be here forever. That took like 3 hours to get through 4,000 rubies. So maybe like an hour to get. No, oh man, maybe like an hour and a half to get through 17. Oh god. Alright, I gotta speed it up. I gotta stop slacking. Alright, just a couple more gems. Boom, 83 crafting. That feels really good. That is crazy. I am gonna set up an XP drop, or an XP tracker now for crafting, because I do want to keep an eye on it on the route to 85. Alright, just 4 more diamonds to chisel here and we will be all done with the stack. I debated hanging on to a couple for filling up some like elite clue stash units in case I needed like any jewelry, any diamond jewelry, but you know, if I need a diamond, I'll just go get one. That is all the gems chiseled. Feels so good. My math was pretty spot on. 1.3 million XP gained over the last 2 days for crafting. So that is pretty freaking sweet. Hello everybody, and welcome to an Ultimate Iron Man crafting guide. This is easily the most efficient XP per hour. If you're an Ultimate Iron Man and you need to get some fast crafting XP, this is easily the best way, okay? Now the only thing you have to do to prep for this, it's really easy. You just have to go like, I don't know, 1,300, 1,400 dry at Corrupt Gauntlet, and you'll end up with a stockpile of crystal shards, okay? Then what you want, you just need like at least 1 armor seed. 3 is better if you want to do this faster, but really, you know, if you went 1,300 dry at Corrupt Gauntlet, I'm assuming you have at least 3. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to revert our crystal body here. We will receive our 3 crystal armor seeds back, but no shards, not a big deal. Anyway, so what you're going to do is you're just going to spam click crystal bodies. You're going to revert it. Click yes. Wait, what? There we go. I must have hit checked. We're going to sing. We're going to hit 2. Boom. We're going to revert it. We're going to sing. We're going to hit 2. We're going to revert it. And basically you can see every time we do this, we're spending 150 crystal shards and we are getting a 15k XP drop divided between smithing and crafting. So I guess this is also a hybrid smithing method. But yeah, you're just going to keep doing this. You can see we're at 1.8 mil XP an hour in both. So, you know, it's pretty decent, pretty fast. And yeah, this is pretty much it. We're just going to keep doing this. If you misclick one of these, not a big deal. There we go. We hit crafting level 84. Absolutely diabolical. Fucking crazy that those smithing and crafting levels lined up like that. That's kind of nice. Alright, last one. Boom. There we go. That should be 85 crafting. That's awesome. We can go make boost to make a Fury now. I gotta say, not leagues, by the way. So, if you've never seen this method before, this is like a very common Iron Man method for buying an Onyx. This guy sells an Onyx at 260,000 total with the Karumja gloves. I believe it's like 300,000 without the Karumja gloves. And then this guy, so that's what I was worried about, is accidentally clicking one of those guys to attack. This guy will buy Chaos Runes for 31 total. Okay, if we sell a bunch to him, he will bottom out at 9. He'll never go lower than 9. So it's not really worth world hopping. We need 260,000 total. So yeah, we're just going to spam click Chaos Runes until we have enough. It should not take that long. There we go, 260k total. So now we can just head over back to the gem trader here. Being very careful to right click, not left click any of these guys. And we can just go ahead and buy an uncut Onyx. Awesome, dude. Let's see. 2, 3. Oh, that's 90 crafting. Oh, right away. First one. Boom, first one. That's crazy. Ball it while we still have it. That's crazy. The first boost, dude. I didn't believe it. Okay, that's awesome. We got all this extra stew. And we can go ahead and enchant this Onyx Amulet into an Amulet of Fury. Oh man, dude, that's so good. Extra 2 melee strength over the Amulet of Glory 6. We got 8 now. Extra 2 prayer, as well as some better defensive stats. So all around, just a way better, way cleaner looking amulet. And that means we can alch the Amulet of Glory. It has served us well. We got absolutely spooned on this on 1 Dragon Impling. Old friend, thank you for everything you've done for us. You've been great. But I can craft you now. I don't need you anymore. Goodbye. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to end off the video now. This has been like 2 days of recording for this progress log of just pretty much just chiseling gems. Pretty boring, but you know, we managed to get the Fury crafted, so that's good. And from here on out, I'm just going to be doing some Corrupt Gauntlet. With 73 defense, I have found that I have just enough defense to actually do tier 1 prep. Although it's not much of a time save because I do still need like 20 fish. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Next episode is probably going to pick up right where this one is leaving off right now. Well, yeah, we will see.